Hey y'all, I'm Ariel. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're a subby. You guys, today is Food Face Friday. Okay, y'all know I do my little series on TikTok, which TikTok isn't my favorite. TikTok isn't showing me a lot of love and support and encouragement. Um, the algorithm hasn't caught me yet, but that's okay because y'all are here with me, right? So, which is fine. Honestly, this girl commented, just a quick sidebar. This girl, y'all, she commented, she was like, um, oh my God. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. Actually, that she did not have to do that. Like, that was so rude. But anyway, she was like, because I ain't gonna lie, like I ain't gonna lie, nobody has more time than a hater. She said she did all that for 75 likes. I said, is it okay? First of all, I did all of that for my like. I did all of that because I like to do it. That's what you don't get. That's what you don't understand. And I'm not talking to y'all, I'm talking to her. What's up? DM me. DM me, a lot, y'all. People get so hyped over the internet. It's never that deep. It's not that serious. But that was actually so hilarious. The hate comments are so funny. Like, they're just, I love them. It truly makes me laugh. It gets me a good hard gut laugh. Anyways, y'all go follow me on TikTok and Insta. Okay, it's Ariel Levine. Ariel Levine on all platforms. Y'all can find me on all platforms. Out on all platforms. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm not gonna do too much talking today. I might not. Um, yeah, we're just gonna get right into it. Let's go. Okay, so we're gonna do the foundation first. For this look, I know I normally don't do that, but sometimes you gotta do something new. When's the last time you did something new, right? When's the last time you went outside of your comfort zone? You know, that is what creates new neurons in your brain, and that is the trick to living a new life, to letting go of the past, right? I am just, y'all, also, I feel like taking your skincare seriously is like such a game changer because you just feel, if your skin feels better, you feel better. Dandelion tea is really good. I'm gonna try lion's mane powder. There's a lot of things that I want to try, and I do need to start doing more stuff on my skincare playlist, which y'all will see. But yeah, honestly, it's kind of hard to do new stuff because you have to like change your schedule. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes it's like, okay, honestly, like after work, I'd be wanting to lay down, y'all. And yeah, I can't because I got things I want to do. And it's like if I don't do them, it's not gonna happen. Manifestation, I was like watching this video and this guy was like, yeah, just say, like, just manifest it and it'll come to you. Just sit there and it'll just come to you. Obviously, he was being sarcastic. We're gonna continue this conversation when we do this foundation. So yeah, he was like, just sit there and it'll come to you. And it's like, no, like, when you manifest something, you have to be ready to take action to do the thing that you manifested. Like, if you're manifesting more money, like, do you know how to budget? Do you know the first thing about opening a bank account, like your credit, all of that good things and those good stuff, and financial literacy? Like, how's your financial literacy on a scale of 1 to 10? You know what I mean? It's like, I am a very abstract person. I did not mean to use this little teeny weeny beauty blender for this foundation. Anyway, I'm a very abstract person, but, I realized that practicality and abstract had to be balanced. Because if it's not balanced, then you just got a whole bunch of woo-woo over here, and then the practicality is like, this doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? So when things are happening, you have to be willing to take action. You got to get up. You have to get up. So, and that's literally, it sounds simple, but you know, when the motivation isn't there and you just want to lay down, like, you know, you end of the day, like earlier, I was literally like, ooh, like I'm laying down, I'm rubbing my feet together. Once I start rubbing my feet together, you know, it's like, it's going to be kind of hard to get back up. But it's like, okay, what's going to motivate you to take action into the things that you are wanting to manifest? Like, honestly, for me, I'll get a little personal with y'all. For me, it was like just being sick and tired of my old self. Like, oh my God, like I was just like so irritated with my bad habits. I was like, okay, like this is getting old. Like I'm tired of saying I'm gonna do this and then I don't do it. And then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna start next week. Oh no. I said, I'm done. I'm through. I'm annoyed at this point. I was so annoyed. Like I felt like stuck, and I don't like feeling complacent. Like that's scary to me. I don't know if that scares you, but that's scary to me because I like to feel like I'm always improving and evolving, right? Okay, we're gonna finish this foundation and I'm gonna come back and we will continue this conversation. All right, y'all, so we're on to concealer. The foundation is all on, and now we are always going to let our concealer just get a little tacky and a little dry before we blend her out. I am gonna put some on my forehead, but as I was saying, I'm not gonna lie, I did not start seeing like actual evidence of what I have been trying to manifest for like several months until I said, forget it. I'm done being like stuck where I'm at, you know? Like I was like, I need to do things differently. Like y'all know when you're like, I'm gonna get up at 5 a.m. every day and I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna work out and this and that, right? And then like you're like at 5 a.m., right? Sleeping through your alarm. Y'all, listen to how dumb this is, bro. I was like trying to get up at 5. I'm like, okay, like my alarm is set. Like I'm in the bed early. Like, let's get it, right? Boom. Why I found out, I was like, why am I not hearing my alarm? Like, I'm not hearing my alarm. What's going on? I'm not hearing my alarm. I'm not hearing my alarm. What's going on? Come to find out, there was a setting on the alarm that if the phone, it's okay, that if the phone, mistakes like that can be fixed quickly with,
what do I do?
Go back over it with the orange.
No, it won't cover, it's dark.
Just put white over it. When there's a will, there's a way. When there's a problem, there's a solution. Just put white over it. Let it dry. Pat it with a paper towel, with a paper tee. And then put white over it and lather that orange coat right over that white patch lane. When there's a will, there's a motherfucking way. Okay, so I said, you know what? What's going on with my phone? Like, I should be able to hear my alarm. Like, I'm not, you know, people kept telling me, damn, you're a hard sleeper. You sleep through your alarms. I'm not even a hard sleeper for real. I'm like, I know myself. Like, y'all are trying to tell me, like, I can't get up. Right? So I'm like, I can get up. I can. You know? So long story short, I was like, let me go see what's wrong with my phone. Bloop, 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 booty, booty, boop, bop, 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 bop. Boom. I go to my settings. Boom. I see that. I went to Google. Why can't I hear my alarm? The answer, lo and motherfucking behold. I'm really trying to stop cursing. I don't know what it is today, but lo and behold, literally, y'all, there was this setting. Why am I taking so long to tell y'all what happened? There was this setting that basically when your phone is like facing up, I was about to start singing. We don't have time for that. When your phone is facing up, it like turns the volume down because they think you're looking at it. I said, no, right? That was why it was like not like as loud as it could be in the morning. And then when I was trying to put the vibrating thing on, like for it to vibrate, it wasn't vibrating. I was like, yo, what's good? Like, what's wrong with my phone? Go to Google for that. Fix that. Now my alarm is loud as hell, and I have got up 4 times at 5 a.m. and got a good workout in. Sometimes a 2-a-day workout in. I've got my YouTube up. I've been posting my videos. You know, just not even. It's not really like a oh, like I want to look, and that's why I don't like social media right now, because it's like y'all weren't like the people who are just like, just make the videos, just make the video. Girl, like we were doing this for fun, babe. And then like all of the PR and the money and the woot wah and the oodie oodie oo and the la la la, all that, the bells and the whistles and whatnot came like due to authenticity. You get what I'm saying? Like it came due to it just being natural. Like it came due to the universe's reciprocation for you operating in your purpose, like in something that you are in the zone with. Like there was this girl and she was like, me, an introvert in front of the camera, and she was like not talking, like, but like the caption was like, me, an introvert, like, and she was just like looking nervous and shy. I said, baby, you don't have to do this to make money. There's a way for you to make money that is best for you. You just have to find it. That doesn't necessarily mean it can still be content creation, but you know, blase, blase, blah, whatever. But I'm just like, yo, like, I just want to do what I wanted to do when I was 13 in my room. And I was like, yay, I said, yay. Yo, I want to do that. Like, you know, when I'm older, I want to do this. I want to be this. But then I was like distracted and, you know, the self-doubt, the imposter syndrome and all of that, you know, the toxic relationships that I had in my life was keeping me from doing what I had to do. This is probably dry by now. Per usual, we'll continue this conversation in the next clip. So yeah, I was like, I'm not doing what I wanted to do when I was 12. Why am I not doing that? What's wrong with me, right? I realized a lot. And I talked about this in, I think, the brat makeup video, like having a hermit phase and really like isolating yourself so that you can come to know yourself, because the main thing you should study in life is yourself. The point of that being is so nobody else can tell you, you should do this, you should do that. I know what I should do. I know what I need to do to be who I need to become, to do what I got to do on this earth. Me, I promise, because some people don't have parents or, you know, a mentor to tell them what to do. They just followed their gut. Follow your gut, and don't let anybody stop you from what you know you love to do. I promise the abundance and the freedom will come with your purpose and like just operating in something that you feel like you're in the zone with. I always say, if time passes by very quickly when you're doing, like I'm talking like hours pass by very quickly when you are doing something you feel is a part of your purpose, then you're on the right track. Okay, you're on the right track. This is blending. Like I told y'all, like, okay, first of all, LA girl, where is she? She's here. LA Girl Pro Concealer. She's been with me for a decade now. I literally need to stock up on these because literally LA Girl Pro Concealer has been so loyal. She has been so consistent. She has never changed her formula. She has never gotten worse. She has always been that girl. Any color I try, anything, like, be so serious. I love LA Girl. I do. I truly do. She's been with me since I was a teen, you know, a young teen, and I appreciate her for that. I always like to bring my concealer up to my brow so that I have a good base for my eyeshadow. And this makes like the look more full coverage. And I never go down onto my cheekbone. I always bring it angled up so that I have a natural facelift. Okay. We're gonna fix this line. I know it's a little crooked, but trust the process. Trust the process. Don't rush the process. Okay, so we're going back in with the beauty blender that we use for the foundation, and we're just going to make a nice gradient with the highlighter. You'll see how it just kind of blurs that like very strong indication of highlighter. So that's basically what we're gonna do. Yeah, like that. Okay, again, we're gonna fix the nose contour. Don't focus too hard on that, but just fixing the harsh line of where the concealer was drawn, like so. Okay, so yeah, I just feel like if you're not seeing what you're manifesting, it's because you didn't change anything. Like, you're not doing And sometimes you can do too much, but you're doing too much of the wrong thing. Because sometimes it's not even as hard as you think it is. You're just not going in the right direction. But I promise you, the universe lets you know. You just might not listen. You just might not see it, or you just don't want to accept that what you've been doing isn't working. Honestly, just isn't working. Like, honestly, for me, I was like, I'm going to bed early. I'm setting my alarm. I'm like, is it me? Is it me? It's like, no, you just didn't do what you were supposed to do as far as like testing your alarm before going to sleep to see if it actually was loud enough. Like, that simple. Literally going on Google and looking it up. Like, don't make it work smarter, not harder. We're not trying to make things harder. We're just trying to, figure out what we need to do to get to where we want to be. Okay, y'all. I'm about to set this. Oh my God. But first, we're fixing this nose contour. Okay, and I have to look in the mirror for this part, because I don't want this to be crooked. There we go. We're getting somewhere, okay? Okay. We're gonna let this line just dry, okay? And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this LA Girl Pro Concealer. LA Girl! I'm gonna have to come up with a nickname for her. Okay, and I'm gonna like round. Oh, this is too light, boo. Okay, we're gonna take the color Fawn. This is so beautiful, this color in Fawn. Oh my God, speaking of fawning, that's one of the 4 responses for fight or flight. Are you a freeze, fight, flight, or fawner? Right? So like, I was never a fighter. Like, I'm a lover, not a fighter. I just don't want someone, like, if I don't like someone, like, why would I want you to touch me? I just feel like that's kind of backwards. That wasn't dark enough. We're gonna try Espresso. Oh my God, that's that song. Like, how does that song go? Come on. Okay. I think this is good, y'all. Thank you, Lay, for the vocals. All right. This is good. We're gonna let this concealer on our nose dry. Do I look like Pinocchio right now? That would be a cute look. I always do my nose contour crooked. I'll get it straight one day, okay? Okay, so for blush, we're going in with Maybe It's Maybelline, of course. Maybelline, girl. You another OG. She another OG. We're going to take this shade mostly right here. A little bit of this one, but mostly this. We don't want it too pinky. We want a nice rose to that tint. So we're going to pack that blush on like there's no mother tomorrow, okay? Keep going. So anyways, I was saying, like, that's another thing. That's what I was saying earlier. Y'all know I got ADHD. Y'all know everything I say is gonna come full circle though, every time. When you study yourself, no one can tell you anything about you. I think that was like a downfall or like a con of like my childhood. I really wasn't focused on like learning myself. I was just focused on trying to please like the people in my life, because like I was like, y'all aren't happy enough. What's going on? Like, I was just kind of like, why are y'all so sad? Like, let me try to fix it by being perfect, right? That which, people pleasing is such a terrible habit to take on, because it's also a hard one to break, and it's hard to see at first that like people pleasing is just not the way to go. But I say that to say I was not very focused on like getting to know who I was as an individual, like what I like, and things of that nature. It just wasn't like, I didn't really have a safe space. And that's why I emphasize that so much. Like, I don't care where it is. It could be in the bathroom. It could be in your car. It could be like outside with your dog. I don't know. Like, find a safe space for you to like self-reflect. I don't care how old you are. watching this, you should really always be like, what do I do when I'm mad? What do I do when I'm upset? What would be best for me? Like, what would help me the most? What do I do that doesn't help me? Like, what do others expect of me? And do I like that? Do I hate it? Do I love it? You know, find out, right? Because when you don't know, and then you get to somewhere like college, and then there's people telling you this and that and trying to convince you to do XYZ, blase blase, wooty woo, you're like, and then they're like, oh, you should do this and you should do that, and you did this and you did that, and you're like this and you're like this, and this is how you are, and this is what you have, and this. And then you're kind of like, is that what I am? Like, you're kind of like, I mean, they could be right, but I don't know if they're right because I don't know if they're right. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, if I don't know if they're right or wrong, then what are we doing? So, y'all see this blush, huh? Packed, okay? I even feel like I should put more, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to set. Taking my Laura Mercier powder, we are going to set right on top of this blush and carefully carving out the contour. Oh my God. Oh my God, y'all. I catch it every time. Y'all know I catch it every time. Oh my gosh. Girl, that's how they be. Y'all, this creasing, Oh my God, I literally have to stay like this because no. Okay. And I see how I went down. That's a mistake. You don't want to do that. Don't do what I just did. But she's looking cute. And honestly, I'm gonna leave this. No, I'm not. Anyway, we're gonna keep going. Okay. But yeah, so yo, I really do have every time I talk to like out loud to myself, I realize I do have ADHD. That's okay. I was saying that to say, okay, is this even? I'm just gonna, oh God, didn't like the shape that made. I was saying that to say, are you a fight, flight, freeze, or fawn? Because that's important to know. Like if you're stressed, or if there's a threat at hand, like an unexpected, unforeseen circumstance that you are now in danger, are you fighting? Are you fleeing? Are you fawning? Or are you freezing? Because honestly, it's like, it depends on the situation too. Like, it's like, you know, you're not always going to freeze. You're not always going to fawn. Like, I know I'm a fawner. You know, fawning is like placating someone, or, you know, yeah, basically, honestly, placating someone or the situation for your own benefit. Okay, let me set up here. You know, of course, fleeting or fleeing is running away. Freezing is just like kind of stopping, not knowing what to do. And then fighting is, you know, fighting for your life. Okay, getting violent, getting physical, right? And sometimes you got to do that too. And I feel like fighting back is as simple as having a taser, a pepper spray, or a Glock. You know, I really want to go to the shooting range myself, okay? I'm just gonna like, look how crooked my nose contour is. Please help. So I'm just gonna like pat like that. Okay, I'm like, did that. Okay. Literally, oh no, it looks terrible. Okay. We're fixing it. It's fine. It's fine. Trust the process. Don't rush it. Okay. And honestly, y'all, getting up at 5 a.m., I really do feel like they say the hours, getting up at the hours between 4 a.m. and 6 a.m. is really like a great time for you to like journal, meditate, and things like that. I really try to remember my dreams. Like, it's like that stuff like that too. Like, what kind of dreamer are you? Do you dream? Like, would you date someone or be with someone who doesn't have any dreams? I don't know, y'all. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, if I was like with someone forever and they're like, I don't ever dream, I'm like, I don't know. Something about that just, and if you don't dream, that's fine. Not everybody does, but I do vividly. Okay, so it doesn't, ain't nothing wrong with it. I just wouldn't, you know, I would prefer I don't know. I'm like, is that valid? Like, I don't know. I feel like it should be for me because it's my life. Yeah. Okay. Y'all see how I fixed that contour? Thank you. All right. So now what I'm gonna do is put a little bit of mascara. I'm just gonna pop a lash on real quick, and I gotta make a hair video, y'all. So I'll be back. Okay. I forgot I had to like brush this off. And honestly, y'all, this was a pretty good foundation process. I feel like it went pretty well, and I do like how the y'all see how the blush looks now. It just looks like it's natural. Like I'm just like naturally rosy and like just naturally like I'm like blushing. Like you just like give me a compliment, right? That's what I want. Okay. I want it. I see it. I like it. I want it. I got it. I want it. I got it. I want it. I got it. You like my hair? Gee, thanks. Just bought it. Okay. We're gonna lightly brush this contour off. Lightly, 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 lightly. Okay. Someone in one of my shorts, they was like, oh my God, like, you're so talented at makeup. Teach me your ways. Like, you're like, so I'm like, girl, like, come watch my video. I don't really know what I'm doing. Like, I'd be like, yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing, but y'all could come watch now. That's why I'd be like, this isn't a tutorial. This is a, like, this is how I do it. If you'd like to, like, take some tips, coolio, you know? I just feel like sometimes, I want to say most times. No, that's not true. I'm lying. I was about to say like most times, I'm like, I kind of want to change that. That's true. That is true. I be like not liking the process of how I did my makeup. I'm like, next time I want to do it different. Like I got some eyebrow gel. I just feel like my makeup routine has been the same since 2016, which I love. I really do love 2016 makeup, but like I just want to try some different things, like putting blush first and then baking. I kind of love that. Not even kind of. I really do. I really do. Okay. All right. So I gotta put powder on the, I don't know why I keep forgetting to put powder on the bottom half of my face, but like just setting the bottom half of my face. And I want to get that Huda Beauty powder, like that new powder. Like all of my makeup that I use is from 2016 and the brands I use are amazing, but you know what I mean. It's like trying new things. It's like, look. And what was I saying earlier? Y'all see, I mean, I'm telling you, it's all gonna come full circle. If you just sit down and watch my video, like from beginning to end, you'll know everything I say comes full circle. Like, I'm not saying what I'm doing now is wrong or bad. I'm just saying there could be a different path that propels me further into where I need to be. And that Huda Beauty powder is gonna do that. That's why I need to buy it. Okay. Me rationalizing why I need new makeup. Okay, so this is where we're at. Oh my God, this nose contour looks so bad. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, oh my God. Oh goodness. And I'm kind of like, I had like a little congestion, so like my nose is. No, look at this contour. It looks a mess. Kidding me? Okay, there we go. I gotta do the Fit Me, huh? Probably over it, and it'll fix it. Anyway, I'm gonna just pop on a lash real quick and do this little video, and I'll be back to start doing the cinnamon roll of this look. Okay, I want to be able to pack this base on. Okay, so this is a like, you know, harder brush. And I'm gonna use the lightest shade I have mixed with this. Honestly, that's all I got. And we're just going to put that all over the lid. And that just gives us a nice base to work with. Moving our brush in a circular fashion. Okay, y'all, this is tutorial time. Y'all know once I start doing the design, I can't be talking like how I do in the beginning, but I was saying everything I was saying to say. Did you know? And I saw this today. It was like, they asked ChatGPT, if you were Satan, like, what would you do to stop a young woman from reaching her dreams? And one of the things was pushing perfectionism. Because if you, like, really think you can be perfect one day, you'll never think anything you do is good enough. And that stopped me for a long time. Like, honestly, this is not going to come out perfect. But guess what? It is going to be good enough for me because like I told old girl who was talking about, oh, she did all that for 75 likes. Girl, girl, you are the biggest part of my villain era right now. First of all, I do this for me. Okay, it's gonna be good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's, you know why it's good enough? Because I got up and did it. Like, literally, it's not because it would, you know, it's close to perfect, right? Okay, so I feel like this is a good base to start with. Honestly, y'all, I'm so scared. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. This is the base we're starting with. We're gonna do a swirl, okay? We're gonna need a small brush. Okay, chat, how does this look? Okay, honestly, I'm super scared, y'all. What I'm gonna do is see. Okay, okay. Cause it's like the bread of the cinnamon roll is like a tan color, but I'm like, is that too fawn? Come through, come through. Yeah, I think this is good because, and honestly, now it has layers. I'm gonna have to emulate that on the other side and make sure the other side is even. Okay. That's that. We're gonna do the other side. Okay. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna take espresso and I'm gonna put like the filling, like the cinnamon. Okay, I'm gonna fix that. Okay, I'm gonna have to like fix this cause. Okay, so I'm going off and I'm using my LA Girl to like go over it with another layer. Okay, so even for this one. Okay, so now that it's kind of tacky, I'm gonna put some powder over the perspective colors. Now it's time for the lips. Okay, we're gonna take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, whoa. This time we'll take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, my nose is peeling from being a little sickly. Okay, cute. Not really. Okay. All right. Okay, so we're going to take, this is medium beige, and I feel like the color fawn really gave what it needed to. So that's what we're gonna use. I am like a nice toasty cinnamon roll brown. So like as far as my complexion. So that's why this is kind of like difficult, but we're gonna do it. Ooh, it's a little too much, y'all. Okay, we're doing this. Okay, we're gonna keep it there. We're not gonna move her. We're gonna let her dry just like this. Okay, so it's a little tacky. So we're gonna take some of that BH Cosmetics powder. I'm gonna pat. I'm using my finger because I don't really want to get my brushes all full of this concealer. But yes, just pat and be careful. Gosh, we can always fix the mistakes though. LA Girl Pro Concealer. Okay. I'm gonna squeeze out just enough. Make sure it's concentrated at the end of the brush. So I'm just like patting it on a surface. And then we're gonna start lifting this. This is a little harder than I thought. Okay, I feel like the swirl is good enough. I just basically need a foundation to follow with the glitter. Yeah, I was about to give up, but it's looking good. We just have to do the icing, okay? Okay, of course we're gonna be using LA Girl Pro Concealer for the icing. I'm going to put some on the back of my hand like this, and I'm going to use a small brush to do the icing. It in there just like that. Okay, and you're gonna wish me luck, okay? Okay, y'all, this is so cute. I feel like the white was a little too thick, but when you get close, you can see what's going on. Just far away, it's kind of hard to tell, like, that it's icing on a cinnamon roll. Honestly, I am satisfied with it because I didn't think I was going to be able to do it at all. Just going to get the glitter out of my lashes just by doing that right there because we are about to do the finishing touches. Now, if you remember anything I said from this video, it's just start, honestly. And I've been saying that, I said that in the last video. Literally, there's glitter in my mouth. Cause y'all, this look, this cinnamon look right here, it's not perfect. It's really not, honestly. But like, imagine in 5 years, you know what I'm saying? It's like one day or day one type vibes. Like, do you want it to be one day? Do you want to keep saying day? Do you want to keep saying one day, or do you finally want to say it's day one and I'm gonna improve from here? Right? Okay. So per usual, y'all know I love a smoky under eye that just gives, you know, sireness. So we're going to do that. Okay, y'all, so this is the finished look. It's giving icing, cinnamon icing, fall, you know. It's very interesting. I said, This was an interesting one. Thank you for sticking with me in the process. I love you, love you, love you. I'm actually very tired. I can't even like speak sentences right now. So thank you so much for listening, watching, and existing. I'm Ariel. Until we meet again. Bye and happy fall.